So what a wonderful, excellent day, right? So last 2 days we have been observing, we have been seeing that India VIX has dropped significantly. Last 2 or 3 days back, even 3 or 4 trading sessions back, India VIX was about 25 and we are almost today 20. Today morning it was down by 5%. I thought it would go below 20, but unfortunately, second part of trading session, it went slightly higher. That is due to because all these days Dow was performing, and I think Dow is kind of bearish now. As I talk to you, Dow future is down by 100 points, but not to worry. I think everybody is bullish now. All these days, everybody was bearish. Now everybody has turned bullish, and that is even open interest and other activities, futures premium, deliverables, all are showing positive signs, and hopefully market should go or inch towards 18,000. But what we saw today was market was very 17,500 had the highest resistance, right? So today market tried all the Nifty was trying just to close above 17,500. Unfortunately, that was not happening. If that had happened, then it was confirmation that bulls are really strong, right? But hopefully tomorrow, I think if global cues are supporting this move, and if we are not having any negative news, hopefully Nifty should close above 15,000 tomorrow. Tomorrow it should sustain above 15,000. And what I'm seeing here is, if you see this chart, yeah, I hope you see this chart, yeah. This chart is saying there is a formation of doji here. So doji pattern is a kind of reversal pattern, but we have to wait for confirmation. So whenever there is a doji, there might be reversal, but you will have to wait the next day for confirmation. We'll wait tomorrow how things pan out. Hopefully tomorrow market should open flat, seeing at the global cues and even local cues. Market should open flat, then we will see how things pan out. And even FIIs have turned bullish today, and they have bought for around 1,357 crores. Wow, that is excellent, right? All these days, whenever they were selling, they used to sell for 5,000 on an average. They used to sell for 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, and we have seen FII selling for 8,000 crores also. But when it comes to buying, they used to buy for 100 crores, 200 crores, or less than 500 crores. But today is very important. 30th of March, they have bought for 1,357 crores. And most of all, DIs have also bought for 1,216 crores. So we are sure that the markets are likely to go up, right? So if FIIs institutions are on the buying side, so something is being factored into, or something is something they know which we may not know. Something is happening. So market may go up, right? That's what I think. And even if you see the open interest also, there is aggressive put writing from 17,500 all the way to 17,000. And there is no call rating at all. Today, if you see, there was no call rating. And hopefully tomorrow, as I told you, market should go up towards close above 17,500, sustain above 17,500. And yeah, see here, there is literally no call rating at all. Today there was no call rating. In fact, call unwinding was happening in 17,300, 17,400. Oh my God, good. It's a good sign. Everything is looking good. And the major happiness is that India VIX dropped. It is down to around 20.6. Even in Bank Nifty, there is aggressive put writing and call unwinding is happening. And maybe there is, Bank Nifty 36,500, 37,000. So every 500 points, there is a resistance, and every 500 points, there is a support in Bank Nifty when it comes to Bank Nifty, right? So I hope everyone made money. If you are an option seller, you would have made money. Even if you are an intraday trader, you would have made money. Had you done a short straddle today morning, you would have made excellent money, right? So, but when Nifty opened today morning, India VIX was significantly down. It was down by around 3.5% or even 4%. But at the end of today's trading session, it slightly went up. I think at the closing of today's trading session, it was down by 2.88%. So that way, if you think maybe short straddle would have not worked today, but still theta decay would have worked because tomorrow is an expiry. And what I can see in the open interest is that people are writing, if you see Nifty open interest, 17,500, people have written straddles in huge numbers. So if you see this one, both calls and puts are highly written in 17,500. So that means people are writing 17,500 straddle in Nifty and in Bank Nifty. Let me see if we can capture anything in Bank Nifty. I think, I don't know, around I think 36,300 they are writing, I think. Around 36,300 short straddles are being written in Bank Nifty. So everything is looking positive if we don't have any local negative global cues, and if this scenario continues for the next few days, we should be getting back to normal, right? And we also made some profit, but what the problem is that all these days there was big gap downs. February and March month we saw 2 or 3 gap downs. On 9th of March we saw a big gap down. Then on 10th of March we saw a big gap up. Nifty gapped more than 400 points on 10th of March. On that day alone I lost a huge money, and tomorrow we will come out how much we lost or how much we made profit. So one more trading session to go, we will see how things pan out tomorrow. If that's what I'm saying, if everything is going good, even though we have been making profit, we are profit in this week. Last week also we were in profit, but you have to remember that big gap ups and gap downs which were caused, let me show you, this gap up on 3rd of March, massive gap down. This gap down cost us, this gap up cost us, this gap up cost us. So there were huge gap ups and gap downs. Even this one, on 16th of March, this gap up also costed us. So that's what we are saying. When it comes to gap ups and gap downs, as an positional option seller, you will find it very hard to manage. If there is gap up at least 200 or 300 points gap up, gap down, we can manage, but 400 points, 450 points, 350 points gap up, that too continuously, one day gap up, then one day gap down. You see here, this was very tremendous. On 4th of March, 7th of March, we gapped down by more than 400 points. On the next day, we gapped up by more than 200 points. So that's why I'm saying gap ups and gap downs are very, very hard for option sellers to manage, right? So let us see how things pan out. That's what I'm expecting is tomorrow should be a very peaceful day if everything is good. And if you see stock wise, Bajaj Finserv today, Bajaj Finserv was up by 3.8%. HDFC, which is FIA's favorite stock, HDFC Group, is up. Then Bajaj Finance, both Bajaj Finserv and Bajaj Finance, Hero MotoCorp, it was down by 10%, I think. Around 10 to 8% last 2 or 3 days. There were some rumors about some bogus purchase or some invoice, I don't know. There was some rumors about Hero MotoCorp, and Hero MotoCorp was down by 8%. And that is up by 2.76%. And when it comes to Bank Nifty, I think even Bank Nifty, this FIAs would have bought heavily, right? Because HDFCs and this thing is a FIA heavy stock. So let's hope for the best. As I told you, nothing much. And even HDFC also, I think, has performed. Let me check HDFC Bank. Yeah. Banks. Yeah, let me see if HDFC. Yeah, I'm not able to get the data, so it is asking to log in. I don't know the password. So let's see how things pan out. I think HDFC was performing right. Yeah, it was performing super good. Let me check one more time. Yeah. HDFC Bank was also up by 1.73%. And gold is down, crude oil is also down, coming down. So everywhere positive news, and I hope this continues. We will hope for the best. That's what we can say. Still, we are not out of the waters. If some bad news happens, then we will start falling again, or I don't know. Let's hope for the best. That's what I can say, right? Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.